Oh boy, it's another Mickey's Roundtable adventure. I wasn't even really planning on doing this as a video, but it turned out I was doing another episode at EPCOT, visiting the Germany pavilion. I'm going to produce that video separately from this one, so you can look forward to that. But it turned out, well, I looked at my calendar and it says 100th anniversary of the Walt Disney Company. So I thought, oh, you know what? I should try and do some specific things related to the 100th anniversary. I'm not entirely sure what is going to be going on at the various parks specific to the 100th anniversary, other than I know there's signs up at all the parks, there's special merchandise. I bought a nifty new t-shirt. So like I was saying, I looked at my calendar and it is October 16th, 2023 today. 100 years ago today, the Disney brothers, Roy and Walt, decided, hey, let's start a company. Originally, it was the Disney Brothers Studios, and it eventually became the Walt Disney Studio, Walt Disney Productions, and currently the Walt Disney Company. So after my Germany adventure, EPCOT Germany adventure that is, I decided, okay, let me go out and do some of this 100th anniversary stuff. Headed over by the Imagination Pavilion, and there is the Pixar Short Film Festival. Right outside the entrance to that is a Mickey meet and greet. Now, I don't know if it's special for just today or if this is going to be ongoing. Minnie and Mickey were both there, and they're wearing their 100th anniversary outfits. Personally, between you and me, I don't care for all the special outfits, but for today and for this, yeah, this was perfect. And with my 100th anniversary shirt, it was awesome. Except I had to wait. So it was about 1:30 in the afternoon when I got there, and they were going to be going on break until 2 o'clock. And I said, that's okay, I'll wait. You're either waiting for them to come back from break, or you're waiting in a line behind a whole bunch of people. Either way, it's good. There were two people in front of me, and they said, oh yeah, they're waiting too. I said, oh, that's fine, it's just two people. And then I was talking to the gentleman there, and he says, oh yeah, by the way, we're here with our whole family. And he meant whole family. They had like 28 people. It's like, oh, this is going to take forever just for the one group. But it turned out, I'm glad they were in front of me. I'm glad they got their picture with Minnie and Mickey, because as it turned out, the gentleman's granddaughter was there celebrating, and the whole family celebrating with her. She had just had her last chemotherapy treatment. And yeah, that's, 100th anniversary, that's a cool thing to celebrate. But great for you, Penny, and your whole family. Ring that bell. I don't know if they'll ever see this video. They had a bell that she rang, and everybody was wearing matching shirts in it. I got a little teary-eyed. So I got my photo with Minnie and Mickey, and then it was off to Hollywood Studios. I wasn't going to visit all the parks, but I did want to go to Hollywood Studios specifically because there, it's right next to Star Wars Launch Bay and the now closed Little Mermaid stage show. You will find Walt Disney Presents, and also there is the Walt Disney Theater. So it's a little museum about Walt Disney and the Walt Disney Company and its history. It is really neat. If you are interested in Walt Disney, the guy, and the history of the company and the whole thing, this is a place that you have to check this out when visiting Walt Disney World. It is very cool. It goes from his earliest years. One of the coolest things is there's a desk from his elementary school. When he visited in the 1960s, he pointed out his old desk, and he knew it was his because it had his initials, WD, carved into him, and they got a picture, and they got the actual desk. But so it covers all of that history. The quote is famously from Walt Disney himself. It all started with a mouse. Well, before there was a mouse, there was a rabbit. It covers Oswald the Lucky Rabbit a little bit anyway. Before Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, there was a young girl named Virginia Davis who played the role of Alice, the very first animated real-life cartoons, films that the Walt Disney Studios, the Disney Brothers Studios at the time produced. But before all that, it started with one man's dream. That's the name of the movie at the Walt Disney Theater. Well worth a look-see, again, if you're interested in Disney history. Anyway, like I said, this was not necessarily a planned adventure. It was kind of, oh, I'm here on the day that happens to be the actual anniversary, not just the day they're celebrating. Let me go and do some of this Disney stuff, this Disney history stuff, do the Mickey and Minnie meet and greet and the whole thing, and the Walt Disney Presents and all of that. Until next time, it will probably be, depends on which video I edit next. I've got a Norway video in the can. I just filmed my Germany video. I've got a Space 220 video that I shot. I need to do the talking stuff for. So I've got a few videos coming up. I've got plans for next week on stuff I want to shoot. And so yeah, it just keeps on coming and coming and coming. And so until next time, this has been Mickey's Roundtable.